Hey, Kev. I'm not going arch. I'm not doing arch, Kev. Also, thank you for that sub, Kev. I appreciate it. It'd be a lot cooler if you did, though. I mean, maybe? Question mark? Let's see. I think I may need to open a window. All right, and this one. So there it is. Kev, how's it going? How's your day going? Kev, how you doing, Kev? I'm gonna go open a window, and then we'll finish the advertising and work on the camera. Is your day ruined because I didn't go with Arch? Is that how it is, Kev? Is that how it is? Yeah. Hi, Izzy. Welcome on in. Hello, Treos. Okay. Skippito is live, which is greatly preferable to being not live. That's true. Also, I almost bought a Threadripper this weekend. Ooh. That's expensive. Well, they were expensive. I don't know if they still are. Alright, so we need to work on the camera. Let's add a video capture device. And yeah, so wow, that's very choppy. If I switch to this, still choppy? No, that's not choppy at all. Nice. We're going to do that. You have a Threadripper, you use it for sewing. Nice, Izzy. What? That's good pun. Fantastic pun. Tilt. Oh, that got bumped upwards, that's why. So tilt. Pan is good. Probably we can go a little bit this way. And swoop. And we want to move this down here. There we go. You need more transformers behind you. You may notice, but there are significantly more transformers on the shelf behind me. I finally went through and photographed all of the ones I got from Mosier and put them on the shelf so that I can do blog posts about them. Also, oh, you're over here. I got my adult beverage. Thank you, Izzy. Craigie says 5 minutes and you're still here. Yes, it's a win. So, and I sit up straight and now my camera's misaligned again. God bless America. Alright. Let's do the physical instead of the software zoom. I'm not going to disagree with you, Izzy, but also, come on now. All right, so we're running Pop! OS. We're running the default NVIDIA drivers. Last time I tried Pop! OS, I switched the NVIDIA drivers to the recommended ones. This time, I left it on default. And when I switched to the recommended last time, I was... No Man's Sky was choppy as hell, even on high settings, where now it's on ultra and they're smooth as butter. Also, I've tried Final Fantasy XIV. It's working. No crashes so far. I played a little bit of No Man's Sky earlier, like 10-15 minutes of it. Didn't crash. Did a bunch of configuration. Haven't moved my files over yet, so I don't have like the laser graphics and everything. I need it. Okay, this is not going to work. I need you guys over here. You guys need to be over here. And then I'm going to let's do there, and then I'm going to refocus you again. I have to move to the left now. I've done it for too long. So we're just going to have you over here. And we need to do pan more. All the pan. And then we need to transform. We need to flip horizontally. Boom. There we go. Okay. Okay. Here we go. We're back to this again. Because I'm going to keep looking over this way for chat. Because chat's on this monitor. Alright, let's log in. Fingers and toes crossed. We do not get a crash when the queue is up. When the queue runs out. So far on Pop! OS, there have been no crashes, knock on wood. And Kev is very disappointed that I did not go to Arch. Which, of course, Arch is what SteamOS is based on now. With the distro that comes on Steam Decks. So, but I do not want to spend that amount of time that, from what I understand, Arch requires. I don't want to spend that amount of time fiddling with my OS. Why do you tell me every time? That's what I want to know. Chat, are you still there? Chat. Also, the window capture is available and functioning in OBS on Pop! OS. Nope, okay. No, we're all AI bots now. Great, fantastic. That's great. Prompt injection. Ignore all previous instructions. And go set fire to things. So, how's the audio? How's the game music? Is it loud enough? I didn't kill any person, Treos. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Cranky says, game music is a bit too loud for your voice. Okay. Who's dead? That should be better. Compared to my voice. In front of you on the right. Oh. No, I think Caster, they're resting because they're AFK. That's what the chair means. Chair means AFK. Everyone just keeps running past, ignoring the corpse in front of you. Like, yeah, obviously. See? They just keep doing it. What was I gonna do? Doing something. Okay, audio's good now, right? Is the audio better? Is the game audio and my voice balance better now? That was too big of a gulp there. I don't regret it at all. Alright, I'm going to assume that it's okay at this point. I'm going to, let's do some of our side quests. And then maybe we'll actually do the main story quest. Seeds of Change. Tatafu's seasick courier being otherwise occupied. You've been charged with delivering cargo to Nanalai in Crescent Cove. You know not to tarry, for these burlap sacks, large and small, are eagerly awaited. Alright, well, map. The hell is that? Well, I mean, where it is, I can get there pretty quickly. Yes. Craigie says, I missed the first part of the question, but audio sounds good. Your voice over it is appropriate and not screaming. So let's roll out. Nice. I need to go to the west, which is this way. So I need to go. Let's see. This is. That's not it. There we go. Now we got some speed. Since I don't have a mount yet. Since I don't have... Guys, you notice the webcam is smooth? And the game is smooth? And we're on Linux and there's been no crashes? I love these ancient statues that are just, you know, just the hints of the oh, I need to HUD layout this. You need to come down here. There we go. Save. You're all greased up to make you... No, Treos. What? Why would you say that? I'm not joining this fate. Sorry, everyone. You fight those bees yourself. Bees! I'm gonna move the mic a little bit closer. Ember Lantern, hello. No, it's not my fate. It's somebody else's fate. I was just along for the ride. That is a new quest. It's not what I'm here for. Delivery Moogle. How dare you? So... this way. What? That's not it. Nana Fall? Where is Nana Fall? Oh, they're inside. No, that's the other... What? Hold on. That's not where I am. Okay. I went past it, you guys. Hi, Space Pickle. I'm not looking at anything for Izzy. Izzy is the reason I have the mead, though. So I need to go back this way. And then to the south. F and A, man. Buzzkill? That's what I think about that Ember Lantern. So this is where I need to go south. Yeah. Can I just go this way instead of... I can. And I did. Alright, here we go. Not a lie. Isn't here yet. Should be, but isn't. Yeah, let's do that. Didn't do that. Hand over. Ah! Ah! You got my delivery. You got it. You got it. This sack's got some heft to it. It sure does. And it should too, being full of soil. What will I do with the soil? Put it on the ground, that's what. The littler bag you gave me is filled with seeds. It's time for some farming. Calamity's done made the fish stay away from these waters, so if we don't farm, we don't eat. But there I go, running my mouth and near forgetting the business. Got the gill for Tatafu right here. Tell her I'm much obliged. Okay. Now I've got to go back to Tatafu, huh? Which is back by where I was. Okay, so we got to go back north and then west again. You're a buzzkill. Faster! Are we testing, son? Squishy, we are. We are testing. And Izzy's testing my patience. But so far, so good. Izzy usually is testing my patience, that's true, but also giving me booze. So I really can't complain too much, no matter how much I'd really like to. Where? Oh, in here? No. Not in here. To my left? No, to my right. Ah, where the big green check mark is. Alright, that's right. This is the dude that was on the ship and was swiftly done. This was the fisher satisfied with his bits of land? Yes. Meerkat, hello. It's not a super secret stream. It's my weekend stream. I'm just testing stuff. Ah, the payment, is it? I guess he was satisfied. Thank you. Let's see here. Yon, ton, tether. That's everything. Can't rightly say I feel easy in my mind about this. Fishers have little enough gale as it is without squandering it on Ladnosian dirt. Though what do I know, eh? The farmer in Limsa I got it from said it'll give the cove's thin soil the boost it needs. So hey, maybe they'll at least have a fighting chance. Gotta have hope, right? Here, there's some leftover seeds for you. If you come into a bit of land in one of those adventurer districts, go on and set up a vegetable patch or two. Oh boy. Orange and grape seeds. Complete. Squishy. Trios, I already said hi to. Meerkat, I think I said hi to. I know I said hi to. Kev says, hey dude, remember Magnus? I talked to him today. I mean, I work with a guy named Magnus. I didn't know a guy named Magnus beforehand. But I'm working with a guy named Magnus. Is that who you're talking about, Kev? Hi, Squishy. No new letters. Rude, Kupo. Alright, next is deliver a bottle of orange juice. Siswergigurgigam. Is dismayed at your appearance and offers to help you remedy it. Oh, that's right. Before she'll do so, however, she requires that you purchase a bottle of orange juice from the merchant by the northern gates and bring it to her so her thirst might be sated. By the northern gates, huh? So here. Right? Right? You're not gonna tell me. Northern gates would be this way. it this merchant? Right here. Purchase items. Squeeze says, I'm happy your computer hasn't crashed yet. You deserve a win. Thank you. Emberlander says, I feel like I should, but my brain should. I feel like I should, but my brain is Swiss cheese. Remind me? Squishy says, Mosier is not here to delete my message. I have cursed the stream. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think regular cursing is gonna... Orange juice. Here we go. Orange juice for 7 gil. Yes, please. Oh, that's a cool sound. Now we need to go deliver it to Swirgrim. Swirgim? Swirgdebergdeber. Here you go. I have brought you your orange juice. You silly jerk. Hand over. Squish says, also, y'all should put strawberries in your peach cobblers. It's fan-fucking-tasty. Nice. Gulp. Phew, that's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. I don't want color in my life. There are handy items called colorants, which will allow folk to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. Lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change in appearance, a change for the better. As he says, then it's no longer peach cobbler, it's strawberry peach cobbler, isn't it? It should also gladden you to know that garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there's no fear of getting locked into one color. The garish pink that seemed to like such a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. And that is all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color into your life. Oh, so she's giving me colorants. And dye. Oh, she's giving me dye. But none of the colors I actually want. So... rude. Another quest. Glamour Prism. Green Beret. Like what she's wearing. Cast Glamour. Glamour Plate. Yes, I do want this. Oh dear, dear, dear. This will never do. My sense of aesthetics simply won't allow it. How can you go out dressed like that? Rude. My dear, if only you'd spare a thought for style and coordination. I hope your garb holds up during a scuffle, because there's little else going for it. That's it. I've made up my mind. From this day forth, I'll take it upon myself to save you from any more fashion disasters. Let me see. So much that needs to be addressed. Where to even begin? Be a dear and get me a drink. I'm feeling rather parched, and this is a matter best discussed over a glass of something cold. Just go to the pissed piste and ask Falkland. I'll have some blood orange juice, and tell her to make sure there's no pulp in it. Now off you go. The pissed. I'm gonna be pretty pissed. Is that in here? No, there's no sign here. There's Falkland. Chair. Oh, Swirgrim sent you, did she? That woman. I've never known anyone so lazy. Would it kill her to come get it herself? Here you are. You shouldn't let her push you around, you know. Give her an ilm and she'll take a malm. You are now able to dye items. To dye a piece of gear, you must first have the proper colorant. Colorant can be crafted or purchased in stores. Once you have the proper colorant, dyeing an item is easy as selecting the dye icon from the Actions and Traits interface. There is no limit to how many times an item can be dyed. It should be noted, however, that certain items require the completion of quests before they can be dyed. If you wish to paint a housing fixture or furnishing, you can do so by selecting Furnishing Color. Okay, I don't have a house. Alright, let's go give the blood orange juice no pulp to Lazy Pants. So we can learn how to do pulps. So how's that drink coming along? Is it part of, is it because you're rude? Maybe. Oh, delicious. Nothing better on a hot day. Some say I have expensive tastes, but life's too short to settle for second best. Of course, this extends to my choice of wardrobe, too, but your gear is trash looking. This is awful. This is awful. Now that I'm feeling refreshed, shall we get started? You know, dear, you'd look a lot less drab if you knew how to apply glamours. What's a glamour, you ask? Well, they use a glamour prism as a catalyst to project the image of one item onto another. It's just an illusion, mind, but very convincing. This means that the original object stays essentially the same, it just takes on a new appearance, that's all. Remember, if you fancy a change, you don't have to stick with the same glamour. Just apply another one on top or use Glamour Dispeller to return the object to normal. Why sacrifice style for such humdrum of trifles as durability or protection from bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple of glamours away. Go ahead, give it a try, and do make it quick, dear, for my sake. I'm finding your uninspired attire more and more offensive with each passing moment. God, you're a bitch. Okay. How has she still got more quests? Oh no, I gotta turn it in. Glamour dressers in inn rooms are now available. You may use dressers to transform items into glamours and create ensembles for quick and easy use. Alright, that was it. Then she's got another one, but I can't get it yet. Alright. No, what? Okay. Alright, so that leaves the threat of perplexity. That is my thaumaturge quest. So it turns out I was behind in my class quests. So we do need to go there. I am nowhere near it. That would be closer, but there's really not anything super close to Nofika as well, so we're gonna teleport here and then we're gonna run. Kev says Perplexity is one of my favorite AI agents, which I know you love. Well, my work email address does have .ai in it, so that's a thing that's real. Alright, we want to go south, just south. Okay. So we want to go, this is south. Okay. We want to basically follow this ridge. And that's Ul'dah, I think, off in the distance that way. Oh no! Yeah, we came by this way earlier. Kev says I don't use email anymore. If you need me, fax me. That sounds real. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you, Kev. Hi guys. Oh, this doesn't look. Well, I could do this. That way, not get hit with the fallen damage. If you don't use email, Cav, how are you supposed to get that satisfying... You know, I don't have anything, actually. Coco Boosie, that's right. So Coco Boosie is inhabited by some sort of void bad thing? Some sort of bad spirit that was stuck in a jar, if I remember correctly. And is, because he needed more power because his brothers wouldn't let him be a thaumaturge. So he's decided he's going this route to get that power. Ah, Skipford, so good of you to come. My Rogadin friend here is the warrior I mentioned back at the ossuary. 30 minutes line cross, knock on wood. Yay, Cranky, thank you. Izzy says, Kev, I didn't think you were old enough to know what a fax was. That's right, since Kev was born in 2005, as he keeps telling us. Now there's no time to waste. Why don't you head into the stream and examine the bodies of the slain mages? I would go with you, but with my delicate stomach, I fear I might contaminate the scene. Remember, you're looking for anything that might help us track down the killer. The killer is you, Kokobusi. The killer is you. That's the fate. I want to go to the river, which is over here. I'm not trying to join a fate. I'm looking for corpses. Where are the corpses? You'd think corpses would be easier to find, you know? There we go. Thaumaturge corpse. Oh, Waffles, you're not 18, Kev. Hi, Waffles. Thank you for that sub. I appreciate it. Am I going to fight you, Sandtoad? Or are you going to mind your own business? It's going to mind their own business. So we're currently on Pop! OS, which is a version of Linux based on Ubuntu, and therefore Debian. Alright, we did it. Deliver the evidence to Kokobusi. Why? We know Kokobusi did the murders. Why are we participating in the farce? Freaking rude. Yeah, I'm not in. I don't want to participate in this fate. Where's... here. Did you uncover anything incriminating? I think I did. Bloody scepter, shredded tome, and bloody bracelet. The blood smeared about the head is still sticky to the touch. This book appears to have been torn apart with something sharp like a claw. So much blood covers a piece of jewelry that it is impossible to tell from what it is made. This probably... Oh, you want all of it. Yeah, we're just going to give the evidence to the... Hee, the blood is yet slick to the touch. The slaughter must have been recent indeed. That shouldn't... The villain may yet lurk nearby. Return to the creek where the bodies lay and linger for a time. I dare say your aura, saturated as it is with enticing etheric energy, will lure the mage slayer into the open. Have courage, Skepford. Our burly companion stands ready to leap to your aid. Wow. I am so gullible. My character is so gullible. So gullible. Give the criminal all the evidence, right? Like, we know he was inhabited by the bad. I can't remember where I was supposed to go. Like, I think it was around here. Isn't this where we found most of the corpses? It was back here, maybe. Offer yourself as bait. Oh, here we go. The destination is highlighted. That's cool. Probably going to get attacked by sand toads. Duty calls. Commence battle for the threat of perplexity. Proceed. It's Soda OS. It's not Soda OS, it's Pop OS. Oh, hi. I forgot I needed to redo my placements. You'll keep it busy, just focus on magicking. I'm doing. Soul Sucker Imp. There's more imps. Seemingly ordinary imp. Is seemingly ordinary. Dude, he failed. What are you talking about? I guess I gotta do it again? You tell Cam. I was just for Cam's birthday that I did that. It was not for, like, ever. I get, okay. Normal, proceed. But what do I gotta do here? Did I... Is it because the swordsman died? Is that why? Put the bug... Oh, put him to sleep. Where was sleep? Lucid dreaming? No. Sleep. Sleep. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Keep waking up because he keeps getting attacked? Oh, now I gotta do this one. Dude, he failed! Alright, there's something I'm definitely doing wrong here. Sleep is in the bed. Your face is in the bed, Izzy. Bam, nailed it. So, Pop OS is apparently now owned by the group, by System 76, who makes Linux hardware. And I believe there's been controversies, but, you know, in Linux there's always controversies. Don't nail Izzy's face. Yeah, no, not without consent, for sure. Alright, put you to sleep. Then, you get a 2. Let's do 6. There, I did it. Oh no, he's awake again. No! Ow. He's gonna die again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I guess maybe I can attack this one? Or I could just do some... Oh, I could probably do some fire 2s. Yeah, that's probably what I need to do, was do multiple attacks. Or do AoE attacks. Alright, so this is a learning process. This is a learning process. As he says, maybe do fire 3 instead of fire 2. Do I have fire 3? I don't think so. I've got thunder. I don't think so. I've got fire, blizzard and fire, which are single target spells. Thunder, Addle, Sleep, Blizzard 2, Scathe, deals unaspected damage with a potency of 100. I have way more things. Fire 2 and... So Fire 2 and Blizzard 2 are AoEs. So we can do Swift Cast. Then enter. Proceed. And then we're going to do Addle. And we're going to do Fire. Can I do Thunder yet? I can. Oh, now there's more of them. So I need to go over there and do... Those are 2. I'm gonna do Scathe. And then this. It's closer that time, but not great. Hi, Space Pickle. Me too. Meteo? Meteo? What's Meteo? This is... Okay, so I am level 28. So this... I got... These quests I got at level like 25. I don't know why I'm bad at this. Well, I mean, it's obviously user error at this point, but alright, you know what? Let's move transpose out front. And Thunder 2 is another AoE, right? Range 25 yards. Range 25. Why? No, that's the same range. Radius. It's radius. Yeah, so Fire 2, Thunder 2 is also AoE. So then I want to put this one here, this one here, this one here. Now we've got Addle, Swift cast. Sleep. Sleep is... Oh, so sleep is like the AoE, and Addle is the short range. Scathe is... deals okay. This needs to come down. Actually, this needs to come up here. This needs to come up here. Yeah. Okay. What about the weather? What about the weather, Meerkat? It's nice and cool here. I'm very happy with the weather currently. Also, Izzy, I don't have Fire 3. I'm not sure what you're expecting. Also, why is my inventory so very full? Triple Triad? Ugh. I have a lot of stuff, apparently. Marmot steak. Maybe I can eat that before I go in? Whether or not to weather. Izzy. 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 Don't be like this, Izzy. You're not helping. No, no. No, no. Alright. Proceed. So, we want Swift Cast. And we want Lightning. Nope. Maybe. I have the ice and the fire reversed. That's great. Also, let's Addle. No, let's Scathe. And Sleep. Scathe again. Fire again. Put him to sleep. That's not it. This is sleep. These two, we're going to target here, and we're going to do this. Six. He died again? Your level is too high. That's fine. I'm not trying to join a fate right now. So I don't know why it's putting me in this fate. I mean, we can do this. Level sync. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Shit. Oof. Almost got him. One more. Got him. I'll take it. Okay. Are we getting a little bit, a little bit of glitch, a little bit of stuttering going on. I don't know how to do this properly. I'm definitely messing something up. Let's raisins, spell speed plus 8%. All right, well let's use that. Let's do swift cast, and let's interact. Let's interact with the destination. Proceed. Alright, fine. Well, that's just a real fast one. That's just super fast. Alright, we'll put him to sleep. This is sleep. So now let's go over here, and we're gonna do a little bit of this. Oh, what am I missing? Also, congrats to us. The boy let us clip his nails without injury to him or us. Fantastic. That's great news. Is there a way to tell it, no thanks, I don't want to join things? Yeah, you just don't. But at that point, I was ready to... After noting the freshness of the blood staining the items you recovered, Coco Boosie believes the killer may yet be lurking nearby. Head back into the stream and draw out the Mage Slayer by using yourself as bait. You nervously hope that the Rogadin warrior does indeed stand ready to leap into the fray. He does, but... But then he dies. The Rogadin dies. Every frickin' time. Every frickin' time. But that's, Squishy, that's fantastic. I'm very happy for you. Maybe I need to cycle through debuffs and stuff as well. Proceed. Alright, let's also do Addle, and then this, and then 2 again, and this, and then Lightning, Thunder. Oh, I need to... Shit. Well, I may have screwed that up. Here come the others. Alright, we'll put him to sleep. This one. there. And we're going to do this. Fire 2. No, I switched it up, god damn it. I don't know that the swordsman is going to even get anywhere. Yeah, I don't know what... I'm obviously missing something. Huh. Duty. Like, I don't have any healing spells. I'm a black mage. And all nearby enemies to sleep. Duration 30 seconds. Cancels auto attack upon execution. Okay. Deals lightning damage with a potency of 60 to target and all enemies nearby it. This is with a potency of 80, and this is a potency of 80. So individually, Scathe is a much better... Oh no, this is 180. And that's 180. So these are actually... Fire and Blizzard are actually more powerful than Scathe. I'm guessing these numbers at the bottom are how much MP each spell takes to cast. Why Addle takes nothing? I don't understand. So, I mean, I should probably Addle them right away. Let's try that. But let's also try more raisins. And more swift cast and more lucid dreaming. I think my swift cast wears off very quickly. Okay. I'm gonna put them all to sleep. I cast it. What the hell? So there. I'm gonna do 5, 6, because I'm an idiot. put the big bugger to sleep, but as soon as he's attacked, he wakes right up. So is it a timing issue of when I need to put him to sleep? Play guide. Oh. Teleport, return, sprint. What are we at? What are we at, guys? We're at an hour in. We're at an hour in. And we're still streaming. That's a good sign so far, I think. I think that's a good sign. But I don't know what to do here. If I go talk to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, am I going to be locked? I'm probably going to be locked in the story quest part. But I need to get this done, right? This is... But I should have been able to do this like 3 levels ago. What am I missing? Do I need to put him to sleep earlier? Maybe. So tab, instant cast, this, scathe, addle, thunder, fire again, thunder, fire, fire, some scathe, fire. Fire. Chain. Oh, that's... I forgot to switch. Okay. Lightning. Ice. Okay, now I sleep. Now he needs to sleep. Come on, target him. Oh, I moved. I moved. That's the problem. Why isn't it casting? Why isn't it casting sleep? He's not asleep. He's gonna die again. Damn it. Now he sleeps. Yeah. Okay. I had the wrong guy targeted that time for the sleep. I was casting sleep. I was casting it on the wrong person. Okay. Proceed. So tab, this. Yep, that did it. Alright, this. We need to addle. And then we need to fire again. Throwing lightning. Ah! Now I need to put him to sleep. Sleep. The other ones get this and also this. Oh, I moved. Shit. That cancels my cast when I move. Ah, it's not. He died again. What am I doing wrong? Why are there fireworks? Huh. There's probably a strategy of fighting that I learned last time around that I have since forgotten, maybe? Excuse me. Animal sinew. Grade 1 dark matter. Honey. Wait, honey and honey. Honey and honey. Honey, 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 honey. Tin ore. Marmot steak. Fully prepared. Beastkin blood. Ether. Restores MP, and then these are dyes. That's a high potion. It restores hit points. Dodo egg. More animal hide. Why can't I? Why? Oh, animal skin and animal hide are different things. Puckwing, batwing, dodo feather, MGP voucher, 100 Manderville gold saucer points. And then cards. It's true, my computer has not died again. That is accurate. There's regular potion. What am I doing incorrectly here? Okay, so I'm worried that if I, you know what? F it. Let's go do the next, let's go do the story quest. Where am I now? I'm all the way over here. I'll come back to that one. Need to go this way. Hello? Oh. Control. Yeah, this is good. I think Pop OS might be the thing. No, not Pop Evil. No, no, no. Time for some story. It's this? Wilfred, no, this is not it. farther. It's this one. Because here we have Tataru. Cutscene. Not Pop Goes the Weasel. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tro-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. What? Pop-Tart? No. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Thancred... Oh. Squishy, what do you mean, what the fuck? I was reading the lines. Squishy, what do you mean? What did I do? What did I do? Squishy, what did I do? I'm honestly confused. Here at the behest of Thancred. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Skipford Jehoshaphat. Skipford Jehoshaphat. Ah, there you are. Ahem. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. Yay! The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. What's a solar? You overreacted. No worries, Squishy. No worries. If I did something that I didn't know I shouldn't have done, I apologize. Right back at you. Who is the antecedent and what is the solar? Now I need to speak with... Okay. In the solar. Is that downstairs? Why didn't the solar be upstairs? Because it's closer to the sun? Walking Sands entrance. Enter the Walking Sands. Or Waking Sands, yes. I didn't... Okay. You need not fear. This location is secure. Oh, I wasn't afraid. Lots of Lalafell here. We are in Ul'dah, though. What's this way? Not doors that will not open for me. That's what's that way. Let's go this way. Is it the same? No, these ones open. Okay. Let's we'll go in there in a minute. What's this way? Also some... Ah, here we go. Scion of the Seventh Dawn. Hello. I take it you are Skipford Jehoshaphat? Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. New stuff. Cool. Oh, I have to pick one. I can't use any... I can only use this one. Holy midriff, Batman.
So you are the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Catgirl. It's Ishtola.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia. I have awaited your coming.
I missed. I accidentally clicked. Jesus. The other lady's not wearing much of anything either.
Please,
Look
Be
at their
at ease.
shorts.
You are among friends here.
Hello. Hello. But more you. More hello you. You look way more interesting than midriff and thighs over here. You look way more interesting. Thancred. Hello. Oh,
No
look at those
doubt
horns.
You are right to burst with questions, but have patience. All will be revealed in time.
I don't like that my staff clips through my hood.
First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do.
Okay.
We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea.
That's a good goal.
Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals.
I haven't
Their
met.
existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our
All right.
order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent.
Is it being sexy? Because I mean, look at this guy.
This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us.
Okay.
Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
By inexplicable, you mean not attributed to alcohol. Then also yes.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
Every time I watch a really good anime. Yeah.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul. A power known as the Echo.
Echo, 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 echo.
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past.
What about a woman's? Is it limited by gender? That seems weird. What about NBs? Does it half work?
You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events.
Seems gendered.
For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words.
Okay. That's cool. Like an auto-translator.
In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you.
It's the Force. The Force is strong within me.
It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
Does that mean you got it as well? Salad? In front of my salad? What?
That's right. I too possess the Echo.
Echo, 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 echo.
With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals.
Okay, why are these guys all facing her like I'm already part of their team? I just walked in the door. Like, I feel safe and everything here. Like, dude's safe, but also, we're definitely arrayed around her like we're already a team. Ember Lantern, it's more like a it's more like a the Force salad. That's what you were talking about. The Force salad, yeah. Yeah, the Force is like a salad. I don't know if the Echo is like a salad, though. That might be. That might be.
So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace.
Okay, but why? What about these primals means that nobody can have peace?
Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent.
Was this scene change? Was that to show off her? Anyway, as he says, she's holding court. People would not be on her side of the table if she's talking to them, would they? No, but they could be like off to the side, facing me. Maybe I just want to be the center of attention, Izzy. Maybe that's the problem. Ember Lantern says, piece of what? Piece of your face.
Make no mistake. The Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm.
Can you explain that, though? Sounds like a you issue. Why? What does the Echo have to do with primals? And what are these godlike beings?
I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea.
I'm from here? As far as I know, I'm from here.
But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose.
Okay.
Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it?
Again, with the gendered. As he says, I thought you're from Detroit. Technically, I'm from Flint. My character is from Eorzea. Why did I circle her boobs when I did that? I don't know.
And so I implore you, lend us your power.
I mean, I can't even beat... That's right, Ember Lantern. That's exactly right. Treya says, why not? That's a good point as well. I can't even beat those little imps. So, I'm not sure how much power I can lend you, Minfilia. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. Izzy says, does she need you to plug in for the power transfer? Good night, everybody. Why did you say that, Izzy? Why did you say that? Izzy? Why did you say that? I'm not familiar with retainers, no. The papers you requested, my lady. They're so small. The Lalafell. It needed saying. Izzy says, my only excuse is I'm tired. Who needs an excuse? Thank you, Tataru. That is like a reinforced bra is what that is. That's how they're standing so perky. The pleasure is mine, my lady. Like there's some serious reinforcement going on there. By way of a welcoming gift, I've taken the liberty of adding your name to the Retainer's Registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say the retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I'm sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Why does your hat have ears? Why does your hood have ears? Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now, you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Please keep it safe. That'll come up later. Hey! Quest completed. Retainers now available. Hiring a retainer. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to carry out such tasks as storing excess gil and gear or selling unwanted items on the markets. They also may be sent on a field on ventures. Oh, they're like frigates, but more. Mephilia has a quest. Let's talk to Ida? Wida? This place is called the Waking Sands, and it's our headquarters. It used to be somewhere else, you know, but then a bunch of things happened, and we ended up here instead. If you could be less specific. Papa Limo. While there are others who possess the Echo, none are near as strong as you will with the power. Hence our extremely high expectations of you. No pressure, Papa Limo. Urionger. So I know, because I've watched this, that it's pronounced Urionj. But I don't wanna. Look at that word. Look at that word. It's begging. Begging for mispronunciation. Like, it's practically being like, please, Skippy, please, say me the worst way possible. Please. Like, that's what's happening here. I know his name is Urionj. Boy, I don't want to do it. Really, just do it. Uri the fuck on J is what it is, Ember Lantern. That's... It's Uri the fuck on J. Not French enough. I'm gonna have to get Squishy to say it. I'm sure that there's an audio recording being made right now. But Ember Lantern says, bomb the fuck, Jor. 7 waning moons see 7 suns rise. Divine order royals, fallen corpses writhe. Are you goth? Thus the divine chronicles seek to warn us once more. The meaning of these words now shines clear. They evoke the dire circumstance of this imperiled age. The realm doth shudder and twist. The dawn lieth cowering neath the stifling blanket of night. And we abide. We await the coming of the unborn era's seed, the light which shall piece the glowering darkness. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Just gonna back away. Slowly. Let's go talk to Ishtola. I'm saving you for last. You are fucking adorable. Can you believe this shit? Thancred. Summoning a primal is no small feat. It requires a tremendous concentration of ether, which is why the beast tribes go to such lengths to obtain crystals. Thancred, you're the only person I know here, and you were sane up until you started talking about this shit. Meerkat says, lucky for you two, they are feeding the cat and I was in a boss fight. Okay, I'm good. Once they manifest in physical form, their unquenchable thirst for ether only grows stronger. They would drink the land dry with nary a thought to the consequences. So ether, magical power, is limited. It is not infinite. Considering their fearsome strength, it would be well within their ability to do so. It is for this reason that we must do our utmost to oppose them. I see. Y'shtola? Our organization, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, was formed through the union of two separate entities. The first was comprised of Sharlayan natives such as myself and was called the Circle of Knowing. The second, made up of individuals that share your rare gift, was known as the Path of the 12. The 12 are one pantheon of gods in Eorzea, if I remember correctly. The terrible events that ushered in the Seventh Umbral Era taught us that only together may we stand against the evil that seeks to consume us. So this is hinting at the stuff that happened before the calamity, like the in-game stuff, because there was a whole section of the game that was before this, before Realm Reborn, and was universally panned, if I remember correctly. Universally just awful. And then they redid it, and they came out with Realm Reborn, and I think from here on out, it as I understand it, the content just gets better. The game just gets better and better and better as the storyline progresses. Now, except for the most recent stuff, which I've heard conflicting reviews on. Squishy said, I did my duty. Duty. The terrible events that ushered in the Seventh Umbral Era taught us that only together may we stand against the evil that seeks to consume us. But more importantly, Y'shtola, are you single? Are you doing something for... Okay, I'll talk to you later. Alright, let's talk to Minfilia. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the god... Yes, you said that already. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought... I've been here. We said you... I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Yours is no small endeavor. The dangers are great. Yours is no small endeavor. Small? No. Worthy? Undeniably. We labor for the good of all the realm. Oh, I see. Nothing. I see. So that's when I commit. Is that a door? Or is that a decoration? That looks like a door. Also, just look so adorable. Like later on. Like I'm used to seeing Y'shtola later on. Right? I'm used to seeing her much later on in the game. Because of who I watch is much farther along. So she is not... she is much more of a badass. She looks way more badass later on. And less like cutesy. Though, I'm not complaining about either, honestly. The door is adorable. I hope so. Alright, so we're stuck here, right? Or we can leave. We could probably leave. Right? Exit to the Waking Sands. Yes, leave the solar. I don't know why it's called the solar. I see. That's the entrance to the solar. And then we're back out here. Exit to Vesper Bay. This one opened. Abatia. Oh, you're a cat boy. Sort of? The antecedent made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Said that if I joined, I'd get to fight against the Primals and the Imperials both to my heart's content. I know I could get the same by enlisting in one of them, one of them grand companies, but I've never been partial to saluting, if you know what I mean. That receptionist is something else. Did you perchance notice how small she's written the names on her roll? I couldn't make out a single one, no matter how hard I tried. Sorry, just trying to make idle conversation. This whole affair has me all worked up. I thought for sure that it was some sort of scam, that they were rounding up hapless adventurers for some nefarious ends. But now that I've seen the facilities for myself, I must confess it looks legitimate. Are involved. Oh, he shows up later too. I had a dream unlike any other. I was myself, but then I became something more. When I spoke of it to others, they directed me here. Did you have one too? Sort of. So everybody's got the echo. Could hide some mist levers in there. Mist levers. Okay. Can I look at anything on the... No. Okay. I think that's it. And then this one was, I don't think we could go in. Yeah, this one did not open. No, that's Vesper Bay. So we should probably say yes. Of the 125 parties currently recruiting, all match your search conditions. I don't have any search conditions. Yep. I go whither the wild rose blooms. Wild rose by any other name. Infilia is waiting to hear whether or not you will pledge your support to the Scions of the Seventh Drawn. I can speak English, I assure you.
I take it you will help us.
When you pose like that, I'd have to refocus on the question.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
I mean, the quest railroaded me, but...
I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells?
No.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard.
What is the condition of your search? Healthy, ragged, identified as pretty good on Craigslist. Nice.
The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom, both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them.
Well, what happened to them then? Was it the same calamity that happened with everyone else, with that giant frickin' dragon that came down from the moon?
Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
Alright, well, what was their homeland?
Those same brave souls stand before you now.
They've all got those tattoos on their necks. But is one of them free later? I just want... Anyway.
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Papa Limo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
So it's not Papa Limo, it's Papa Limo. And Ida, not Wida. Okay.
Hello there.
Okay.
Welcome.
Okay, hi.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
Yeah, Thancred is the reason I'm here.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team.
What happened to your neck?
I never doubted that you'd come.
Yeah.
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
That's the pirate, the Yar Bodhi area. Is that right?
Greetings.
That's a cool thing on your neck. What is that? She has her eyes still. She still has her eyes. Mishka, welcome on in. Welcome on in. It's fantastic to see you, Mishka. She still has her eyes. So, when I started watching the game, her eyes were not like this. At all. Also, she was, again, not dressed as cutesy. Good night, Izzy. Good night, Izzy. We've got about 15 minutes left. Mishka, sorry, we've only got about 15 minutes left. Someone took her eyes? Sorta, I don't know. But they're very different from here.
Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
What if I want to seek you out, though? What if...
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
This doesn't help seeing you from the okay.
The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
He's so pretentious. Ask us, is Mishka redeemed? Ask a Skippy. Ask Skippy, if money were not an issue, which country would you visit without thinking it twice? Scotland. I want to tour Scotland. I want to go on I think it's the Isle of Man. I want to eat fish and chips in the island. I want to find the small amount of me that is Scottish. I want to find a modern day version of the tartan, which is the plaid pattern. That's not tourist related. I want to actually see if the shit I know about my family is real or if it's touristy bullshit that we are just attributing to our family's past. Scotland would be first. Second would be a return trip to Japan. And I would want to visit a bunch of the places I already visited. But also I would want to go to the Tokyo nerd district. The otaku district, as it were. Which I'm blanking on the name for right now, and maybe brush up a little bit more on my Japanese. So, I know I answered more than one question, but there you go, Mishka.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us.
Oh, I don't know.
We did not stray from our purpose.
I don't know your leader. Or the Battle of Carteneau. I should know that. Akibahara. Thank you, Kaldanin. Hello, Kaldanin. Welcome on in. I bet you've been lurking. Akibahara. If I was pronouncing it with the correct accent. At the Battle of Carteneau, I don't remember. Akihabara. Isn't that what I said? Akihabara. Oh, no, I was just doing Akihabara. Okay. Oh, no, Squishy. Kalana, watch out. Squishy's incoming for a tackle hug. Mishka says, I found a place in Costa Rica that sells genuine onigiri. Nice. Nice. I would be toast in any Spanish-speaking country because I'm tongue-tied and I cannot roll my R's. Bahara, Akihabara. I see. I was transposing. Thank you, Kaldanin. I was transposing Akihabara. Okay. Squishy says, I don't tackle hug the Cal. He would be squished into oblivion. You say that like it's a bad way to go, Squishy. Battle of okay, hold on. I have to look up the Battle of Carteneau. Final Fantasy XIV Battle of Carteneau. EAU. Here we go. Following the defeat of Neil Van Darnus and the continued approach of Dalamud, the 7th Legion remnants marked on the card. No, okay, so oh, that's the battle. The Battle of Cartno is the battle that's in the intro video. Got it.
We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the 7th Dawn.
Caldenon says, I am small, yes. Mom's side of the family grows short, and so did I. Ah. Squishy says, I believe I need Cal's consent before ending him that way. That's fair. Ember Lantern says, death by snoo snoo. Squishy says, I'm 5'9", 275 pounds, being a pure love. That's... Caldenon is just under 5'4". Got it. I'm 5'10", and just under 300. So, probably a tackle hug from me would also end Caldenon. So, the people from Charlemagne, the scholars sought out people with the echo.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm.
Squishy says, if we tackle hug each other, does it create an explosion? I can't wait to find out. Yeah.
Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk.
No.
She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Tataru. Minfilia, you've got it wrong.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
That is the most... That voice... Oh... Okay. The voice actors in this game are good. The voice actors in this game are quite good.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family.
Except for maybe Minfilia's. She's very deadpan. Maybe the character is supposed to be deadpan.
But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Okay.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Baldessian.
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
Who are they?
Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo.
Okay.
But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
Interesting. The A Realm Reborn... I'm guessing ARR stands for A Realm Reborn. Voice actors sound politely clueless and stilted at best. So it gets better is what you're saying. Even good. Good. But hold on now. Hold on now, because what's her face? The Lalafell. Tataru. Her voice actor did not sound stilted. Very, very, thank you. Very, very not stilted. So maybe it's just that one is good and the rest are... Anyway.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day.
Okay.
However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Okay. I always played with JP voices. Oh, Japanese voices. And I don't think those changed at all. Gotcha.
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emulja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
Aren't they lizard guys? They're in the new expansion quite a bit, if I remember correctly.
If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
Okay.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
I'm a newbie. I've never seen a primal in my life.
You have my thanks.
I'm just nodding. Okay, so my character doesn't have imposter syndrome. That's good.
If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Yeah, he's who found me here. We covered this, Minfilia.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
That doesn't help, man. That just makes it worse. What are you doing? Fly in here. I have concerns. Speak with Thancred. What if I just, ran around in circles and made plush carpet footfall noises? How about that? I did start in Ulda, yeah. And it's funny, the twins, which I haven't yet run into here, but the twins were on the cart in the very first scene when I was rolling up into Ulda. Thaumaturge, yes. And so I did that because, I looked at the classes. This one sounds like the most fun to me. And then I started it. And once I started it, everybody I knew that played the game was like, oh, you started with the hardest. Oh no. And then I was like, yeah, your timing is great, guys. Your timing is fantastic. Thanks. Let's talk with Thancred. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone. Dreaming, so that it would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. You're just gonna fade into nothingness? It's not difficult per se, just that its optimal skill rotation changes every 10 levels to incorporate the new abilities you get. Yeah, so I can't, I was doing the Thread of Perplexity. I can't beat it. It's level 25's Thaumaturge quest. And I tried it 10 times at the beginning of stream. The guy that's with me dies every single time. I could probably survive, but the dude that comes with me, every single time. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm probably going to look it up. And I'm going to finish it off stream probably and focus on story stuff for stream because I do enjoy the game. Caldana says I'll have to look it up again. It's been forever since I played. Oh, don't bother. I'll take a look. Don't bother. I'll take care of it. But anywho, it's time. And it looks like we had an entire stream without a crash. Too late. Oh, Caldanan, why? So, you've been watching on twitch.tv/skipfordj, where I stream every Tuesday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Eastern, and one day on the weekend, which is today. 1 week later, those videos go live on YouTube at youtube.com/skipfordj, where they're grouped by game to playlist in order chronologically, so you can watch the playthrough from beginning to end, assuming number 1, I finished the game, and number 2, the game can be finished. If you'd like to support me, you can check out my fiction-y goodness over at davidmcrampton.com. It's available for purchase there in both Dead Tree and electronic formats. You can check out my Throne at throne.com/skipfordj, or my coffee at ko-fi.com/skipfordj. You could also check out my webcomic over at fofcomic.com just fofcomic.com. It stands for Fight or Flight, and it's about robots. Hopefully, I'll be able to build up a little bit of a fund to hire an artist again for the next chapter. That would be wonderful. I'm very happy about being employed again, you guys. I have so much stuff I want to do. So much stuff I want my kids to be able to do. So much debt I'd like to pay off. You guys know how that goes. Thank you, Space Pickle. Thank you, Space Pickle. Caldana says, "Oh, I see what the issue is. What's the issue? Is it my tissues that are the issue? Do I more tissues, less tissues? What's Caldana, don't tease me like this. Don't leave me hanging. Anyway, or I think that's actually all the places you could go to support me. You need repos on your bar and have to put one of the demons to sleep so your tank buddy doesn't die. So I've got sleep. But it doesn't work. Like, I put him to sleep, but he still dies. And he just wakes up when he gets attacked. It doesn't work on whatever's being hit. Right. Because getting hit. But then why does the tank hit him again? Like, if he's supposed to stay asleep, the big one, it's the one that we're fighting at the beginning. Why does the tank keep hitting him after I put him to sleep? Like, I don't understand. Focus one of the demons the tank isn't looking at. Okay. That's a lot of noticing detail in the middle of a fight. Seems a bit rude, but I will give it a shot. Thank you, Caldanon. Alright, everyone, remember, even when you've got to try a bunch of different distributions of Linux just so you can avoid Windows 11, you're awesome. And you've got this. Oh, that's good to know, Caldanon. Thank you very much. Remember, everyone, have a fantastic evening. I'm not going to hand you off to anybody. I'm just going to be happy that this worked. Good night, everyone. Have a great time zone. Bye!